Hello, hello, and welcome, and thank you for tuning in. This is Living and Loving Each Day, Bridging Barriers. My name is Sue Jansen. I'm your host today, and I'm so excited that you just joined in for this episode. This is the podcast where we help parents and children with parents with children with adaptive needs, but also all parents who are just dealing with any barriers that they're encountering in their life right now. And we want to explore ways to overcome challenges and just build connections that truly matter. So before we dive in, I want to encourage you to visit my website, suejansen.ca, and where you can get updates and some more other information, and where you can hear this podcast again, for instance. And it's just a great place to connect, and I'd love to meet with you. If you have any questions or comments, I would love to hear from you. So today, I want to focus on my beautiful guest today. I'm excited to introduce her. Mandy Huang is here, and she is, let me tell you a little bit about her, that she's going to tell us her story. Mandy is a mom and accountant with passion for ninja, let me just go, I want to just do this the right way. She is an accountant, but now she has a deep fat passion for ninja and parkour. And so what inspired her was she started a ninja gym, and it's building a community where people of all ages can embrace the fitness and confidence through these practices. And her gym is a place in Edmonton, Alberta, where we are actually physically sitting today, both of us. It's so nice to have a guest from Edmonton. And she is where passion meets purpose. She's encouraging others to overcome obstacles both in and off her course. And a fun fact, just so you know, Elemental Ninja is the name of her place, her creation, and it is the only ninja gym in Canada that's owned and operated by a woman. We are so proud of her, and people even call her Mom Ninja Mama. That's why I call this podcast Ninja Mama. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please, please, please welcome Mandy. So great to see you here. Thank you for being a guest today. Thank you.
Hi everyone, thanks for having me here. And thanks for the quick intro about my passion and what I'm actually doing. So yes, I'm an accountant, but I diverted into fitness not that long ago and started my own ninja gym for the goal to encouraging everyone at any age group to know that we all have ninja up to us to unleash our inner ninja to know that we can do this. And at the end of the day, we can leave the gym to say, oh my God, I did it.
Exactly. And I've been there. I've been in your gym, so I know what that's like. You kind of do things that you're a little tentative about, and then you try it. It's like, well, that was easier than I even thought. So, you know what, Mandy, I want the audience to understand a little bit more about you. So tell us about your story and how you came to Canada, and tell us all about that. I want to hear that, please.
Sure. I came to Canada when I was almost 18 years old as an international student. I grew up in a very spoiled environment where I have four older siblings, my grandparents, my mom. They all spoiled me like a princess, and then I just didn't like that type of lifestyle. So one day after the school, my mom offered me come to Canada by myself as an international student. Without second thought, I say, yeah, let's do it. And so here I am.
You're so
And
brave.
it's,
Yeah.
it's a
And so how
good
did
adventure.
Oh, exactly. I want to know now that I want to connect the dots here between studying to be accountant and getting your ninja gym. So how did that happen?
That's a very good question because I know accounting is the best field to go for job satisfaction and also for my bread and butter, to be honest.
Yeah.
But then I spent hours and hours sitting in front of a desk at the starting to get my destination or working countless overtime so that I can meet my deadline. To a point, I start suffering from chronic back pain. And
Oh,
also with the aging, my doctor highly recommend me to start doing exercise here and there. So I went to gym, hired a personal trainer when I'm almost 40, and then realizing that fitness is such a great way to release my stress. There's one winter. One winter, I looked up fitness activity for my daughter, and I found this winter camp in a ninja facility. So I put her in as my guinea pig. And then I had to drag her in on day one, but I ended up having to drag her home on her last day of the camp. So she started the ninja training after her, and her coach knew me about, like, knew my passion about fitness, pretty active when I was at my early 40s. So when I went there and watched my daughter doing her ninja, out of the blue, her coach came to me and said, "Hey, Mandy, I think you should join us." And so here I am. I joined in them and I started attending all the classes and then training with my daughter at the same time. Oh my God, I didn't know I can do all those crazy moves. So here I am, opening up a gym and be the gym owner and start coaching my kids and coaching adults, coaching parents as well.
Right. Oh, it's so wonderful. And I love that atmosphere that you have there because it's, it's, and we need to explain, maybe you could explain to people, this is not a gymnastic studio. This is a ninja. So maybe explain that difference so that they understand that this is dedicated to a certain training.
So yes, so ninja is a very beautiful sport, and I would say ninja and parkour because I'm so into both sports. It it focuses on not just your strength and your ability. It also look into your agility, a little bit of fear training, but then the most trains you to know that you got this. So it's the end of the day, it's all about believing in yourself
Yes.
because I find we tend to block ourselves from so many different um, activities, if you will, just because we never give us the chance to give it a try. And what I find, what I get out of ninja and parkour is it's not as flashy as what people actually a very beautiful sports because you go in there, you do your progression until you reach where you want to reach. So really, your limit is the sky.
Or you have your own limits, but you want to,
That's
you
right.
get past that, right? So
That's right.
oh, well, you have wonderful equipment there too. So I was at the studio and I was with my granddaughter who's in a wheelchair when she came in, and I love the idea that your kids with adaptive needs can come in there and be safe in there. And she just her name was Kalea, and she just loved it. You gave her two big rings that she held on to, and she was standing up. And before we were trying to get her ready with her hands on the rings, I remember she started standing up we before we were ready to even hold her. But she loved it, and she also loved being able to roll on all the mats because you have
That's
such
right.
a large area, beautiful space to explore. So tell us what kind of programs do you have, or what do you offer the parents to bring their kids, or like you said, any age, right?
Yeah. So far we have been offering kids programs since our opening. That was November last year, and gradually I also added in adult program. We also add in teens program, and recently we launched Bring Your Body program for teens. They can spend time together on every Tuesday or Thursday evening training ninja together. And because my goal is really to make Ninja accessible group to any income level. So we are launching homeschool programming with a very affordable cost. And
Good.
we also offer school field trip. So what we have been doing is when school reach out, we will be do our best to cover their busing costs because I learned that bus costs actually can be substantially high. So what we have been doing is in I wouldn't say subsidies, but we give them the discount. So hopefully that's enough to cover. And we are also launching Ninja for Family. We encourage parents to join Ninja class with their kids. So we will be
Wow.
having a class designated for the Ninja family. So it worked pretty well on my Saturday offering where kids do one class, but then the parents do Ninja with me.
Wow. Okay, and you have to send. I'm still interested. I think we're doing in my family. We're doing three generations. We want to come see Mandy and have myself do it. And hey, if I'm 70 and I can do this, anybody can do this. I haven't started yet, so check in with me down the road though. But and but I was so comfortable when I was there. I know that won't be a problem. But then my daughter, and then Kalea. So I thought 3 generations. If we can do this, right? But so do you send out newsletters to let everybody know, or at the end of this program as well? I want in the description, folks, I have Mandy's, all her information will be there so that you can find out more as well. So, so the what that's coming up. Are you? I'm just thinking about right after the new year. So
Mhm.
you've probably got lots of program. You sounds like you've got a lot of programs ongoing and different programs. So they just have to reach out to you to book something.
That's
Um,
right.
so tell me else about, I'm just thinking about how you came. Like you're a ninja. I feel like you're a ninja because you've come here, you came to Canada to study, and now you're the first female operator of a ninja studio. So tell us how that affected you. Like,
Um, I honestly feel very proud and very good about it because I feel like I am running this gym as a mother. So every kids they come to my gym, I treat them as my child. So I
yes.
watch for their safety. I make sure they come in, they feel comfortable, they feel safe, and they even feel like just playing in the playground at their own house.
Hmm.
Um, and honestly, ninja so far is still a very male-dominated sport. And the fact that so far I'm the only female sole owner of Ninja Gym, that made me think that really, the end of the day, everything is possible.
Yes. Oh, well, you're proof of that. And I like the idea that you're inviting the parents to come in and do their own while the children are there. So that just opens the door wide. There's for
Yeah,
unlimited possibilities. So I don't think our age matters. I don't think we can't hurt ourselves, right? We won't fall and break a hip or anything.
yeah. Because so I always tell my parents, participant that our goal is this summer we will be the coolest parents in the playground because we get to play monkey bar with our kids.
And know what we're doing, right? Now we've been, we have that training. That's I like that. That encourages me too. So thank you for that. So what else can you share with us that's exciting for you? For what kind of things are really positive that you've seen at your gym already?
So I do see parents coming in and getting more and more involved on their kids' activity. And when I say is they are actually doing it too. And then I have been inviting them to come for open gym on our weekend. Open gym means just coming for free play. As in you play, there's no instructor, you just play at your own pace. So I've been inviting them to come as a family, and I always be there for them and coach them. So the past weekend we actually had a event. We have a food bank drive, open gym. So as long as the participant bring in a food bank donation, they get to spend time in our area in our gym for free. So I managed to coach a mother to run up to our rock wall. She was first hesitant, and I guide her through. I lead her with the warm up, some ankle mobility, ankle strengthening exercise, and then she made it to the wall.
Did she? Because I know what that wall looks like, and it's
It's
high.
very there.
So she can run. So you run. I know you get your stance and you run up the wall, right?
Yes,
Wow, good for her. So see, you can, and she's actually would be encouraging other women who might be there a little afraid to try that. So,
exactly.
but again, I was there with my grandson, and he had his friend who wasn't as they were working together to get up that wall, and I heard you training them and telling them how to do it and how to do it right, and you were really watching closely, and he was so impressed. He was so happy with his own self, but I heard the communication between you and the boys, and I heard that they were listening to what you were saying and they did what you said, and then that's
Mhm.
what helped them.
Yeah.
So that is wonderful. That is wonderful. So how can people get in touch with you and reach out if they want to learn more?
Yes, so we are located in the south side, right between 99th Street and White Mart Drive. And our exact address is 4242 99th Street. And the best way to reach out to us would be either by email, that would be info at elementalninja.ca, or contact me directly via my phone. That's 780-298-5568. I also highly encourage everyone to visit our website and to further discover what we have to offer. Because I really like to emphasize, if I will, that ninja and parkour are not as scary as what people thought. And we always lead our participants ease gradually into actual ninja or parkour move, because at the end of the day, our goal is to grow the sports and to show people they are safe.
Yeah. Oh, that's, and I love your environment just, is so welcoming too. So that is great. So what's one thing that I love what you just said, that this is safe and it's easier than you think it is. So what's one other thing that you want to share with us before we go?
um, no matter what we do, no matter where we are, always remember that magic words I share with my kids. Believe in yourself.
Believe in
And that's
yourself.
very important, yes, because if we don't believe in ourselves, we end up blocking us from so many different opportunities.
Exactly, exactly. And just what an example we are to our kids when we're doing that, and overcoming our fear and being brave and being more confident about learning. But I mean, you know what, I then again, the kids seem to just kind of jump in. Like my grandson, he just flips and jumps all the time. He doesn't need encouragement from me. But I think if I do go and I try some things, I think that sends a message to our kids to be really, to try, right? You can't
Exactly.
fail. You have to try first.
That's
So,
right.
well, Mandy, you're such an inspiration, and I so appreciate you. And I love what you've done. I'm so glad that you have made your important work here in Edmonton, Alberta, which is, so people might have to just come to the province to come meet you and see you. So that would be amazing. So thank you so much for being here today. And I just want to encourage everybody just to thank you very much for joining us today, and for my beautiful guest, Mandy, the Ninja Mama. And we hope that you feel just a little inspired and supported, and you're ready to take on whatever comes your way as well. But this is something to really give thought to, and maybe reach out to Mandy and find out more about it with the whole family, not just one on one. And she makes it very comfortable for you when you walk in that door. So thank you, Mandy, so much for being here today. I'm so glad we could do this. And everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Yeah.
Thanks
Thank
for having me. Have a good day.
you too. Thank you. Bye.